This is Brenda. Okay, so counting my days. This is day 31. vlcd day 31 on the HCG 33 days. Because, you know, you don't count the load day. Okay, I'm always itchy when I get on this thing. I'm sorry. And I need to learn where to look at the camera. But it's hard. It's like, where do I look? Okay. Anyway. I just had my breakfast. Let me get to my stats. So Monday after Mother's Day, I was really disappointed. I was like, oh, so mad at myself. I was at Monday morning, I was at 183.4, and then Tuesday I dropped the 0.4, and yesterday I stuck pretty close to protocol. I ate 2 grapefruits, I ate breakfast, I ate my egg and my egg whites, and I added asparagus to my breakfast, and I had my crostini, and I don't think I had my milk, but I had my little Malva toast, and I think I only had one. I try to keep them in because they say you need to keep the toast and the milk in your HCG. So this morning, and I drank a lot of water. I mean, I think I drank more water than I have ever drank, because I knew I had a lot of sodium Sunday and it was gonna kick my butt. So this morning I woke up at 181.0. 181. I mean, I was like, yay, I'm back. Oh, you know, every time I cheat, I'm at a weight that I'm close to passing. Like, I'm like, okay, how do I explain this? Sunday morning, I woke up at 181. And I cheated, and it took me Monday, Tuesday, now Wednesday to back to Sunday. To get back to Sunday. So, is it worth cheating? No, because I have pretty good losses when I lose. It's either half a pound to a pound. So, they're pretty good losses. So, at 31 days that I'm at now, I should have lost 30. I think I should have lost at least 25 to 30 pounds. Well, because I cheated twice with Mother's Day, and then that trip I took to San Antonio, you know, there it went. So, I have, okay, so if this is day 31, I'm going on the 40s. I have 15 days to go on this HCG, and I really want to be at least 170 by the end of this round. That's what I want. I'm at 181. So hopefully by the weekend I'll be I'll be in the 70s. I want to be in the 70s. So I've been really sticking to protocol. I mean, I've been doing my eggs. Today I also had my asparagus and my egg whites and my egg. And I added a little bit of onion, and I added some tomatoes and some jalapenos, and I cooked it all with like half a tablespoon of coconut oil. So, oh, and last night, oh my gosh, I needed to make some more chocolate delight. So I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to put some macadamia nuts. Oh, and last night I also had like 5 macadamia nuts, you know. And while I was making my chocolate delight, you know, I was licking my fingers, eating the chocolate, you know. Before I left yesterday for work, I ate a big old piece of chocolate delight, and I'll probably do that again today. I'll eat me a big old piece of chocolate delight. Anyway, so last night I was making my strawberries, my chocolate delight. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to put some macadamia nuts in there. So I got my little mini blender, and I blended up a whole bunch of macadamia nuts. Because, you can only have 5 a day. But when they're broken up, and you only eat like a tablespoon of that chocolate delight that maybe has a quarter of a macadamia nut in that, you're okay. So I put a whole bunch of macadamia nuts in there. And then I thought to myself, you know what, I want to make chocolate-covered strawberries with this chocolate delight. It is a little difficult because this chocolate, it takes a while before it starts to set up. So I had to keep dipping the cold strawberry and dipping it. I think next time I'll use frozen strawberries, or at least I'll try to freeze my strawberries a little bit before they get them real cold, so when it does get in that chocolate delight, it gets cold, so it starts to get hard. So then after I did that, I did it a couple of times, try to get a good little coating, and then I dusted them with the macadamia nuts. Oh my gosh! So when I was done with all my strawberries, my little package of strawberries, I obviously didn't end up using my whole chocolate delight on just strawberries. I ate one. It was, oh my gosh, it was so good. Y'all have to try it. Y'all have to try it. It was amazing. And then with the macadamia nuts, so it was crunchy. Oh, it was great. I mean, it is a good little treat. You don't have to, like, you know, eat grass all the time. You don't, you know. So I was listening to HCG Chica, and she was talking about how, you know, don't get discouraged because you only lose a quarter of a pound or 0.2 pounds or whatever. You know, in the end, at the end of the 23 days or at the end of the 46 days, it's going to be it's going to add up. So just take it day by day. And if you don't have a loss the following day, then, you know, try harder the next time, or, I mean, don't get off. I mean, I have to cook lunch for my husband and my son, and that's hard, you know, because they want tortillas and refried beans and, you know, rice, and it's hard not to just eat up some of that bean. But I know my goal is to be at 170, you know, at least 170 at the end of this round. I want to be at 170, and I'm not that far from it. It's just 10 pounds. Isn't that amazing? I mean, when you look at how much you've lost in 30 or 23 days, would you be able to have lost that amount of weight safely, honestly, and truly without mass loss on any other diet? You couldn't. You couldn't. There's no way. And I know, because I worked out like crazy from October to February and lost maybe 2 pounds. I mean, like crazy, like almost 5-6 days a week, and 2 pounds. Granted, I wasn't eating the greatest. Of course, I wasn't just scarfing down pizza and pasta, but I mean, I'm not ugly healthy. I just know my carbs are my issue. So anyway, I think the main point of this video was for me to be able to say, it's okay if you cheat, get back on. Don't get discouraged because you don't see a big loss, or you don't see any loss the following day. Awesome things are happening in your body. Your body, if you didn't have HCG and you tried to do 500 calories on your own, you would starve to death. And you couldn't function. You had to just sit there. But for me to be able to work as hard as I do, come home, cook, clean, and just be a little bit hungry and still lose weight is really good. I mean, and if I don't lose anything on that scale that I hate getting on that scale, I know that something is happening inside my body that I'm shrinking without that scale. Anyway, so I've gone way over. I'm going to end it here. Have a great day. I might not report back till Saturday, and hopefully I'll be at 175. Pray. Bye.